Since we're like 2 days away from Christmas, let's talk about this really bad Christmas horror movie called The Mean One, released back in 2022. So basically, The Mean One is a horror movie based on The Grinch. Yes, this is The Grinch horror movie. Honestly, a horror movie based on The Grinch is a great idea, but this isn't it. Honestly, this was such a bad horror movie. Yeah, basically in this entire movie, they never mention the Grinch by his name, the Grinch. They mention him as the mean one. Probably because of copyright reasons, but yeah, the mean one isn't copyrighted, but the Grinch is. Yes, I am talking about that Grinch, the cartoon one from 1966, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the 2000 version with Tim Carey, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the live action version, and the 2018 version, The Grinch, that was made by Illumination. Yes, that is the Grinch I am talking about for this movie. That is the horror movie of the Grinch we are going to be talking about today. Sadly, like I said not too long ago, this is a really bad Grinch movie. I personally do think they did a pretty good job of taking the original story into a actual horror story, but the way they just executed the movie was pretty bad. You should also be expecting, if you've never seen the movie, you should be expecting that this isn't some Terrifier gory level movie. It's not that gory, honestly. Actually, we didn't know David Howard Thornton, known for Art the Clown and the Terrifier movies, did play the Grinch in this movie, which was pretty cool. You can tell that this movie is such a low budget movie pretty much by everything, especially by the blood. The blood is so bad, pretty sure it was CGI'd. In my opinion, I feel like this design of the Grinch is pretty scary. I also do think that there isn't really much of a difference between this Grinch for the mean one and the 2000s version for the uh How the Grinch Stole Christmas. I feel like the only difference is that the coloring of the green for the Grinch is darker. There's a little bit more black to it in the face. And pretty much more bloodier and I guess more violent in a way. If you know what I'm trying to say. All I'm trying to say is that there isn't really too much to add to the Grinch if you're trying to make him into a horror villain or a horror movie. So yeah, not gonna lie, this has to be one of the worst. Uh, I don't think this is actually connected to the Pooniverse. I'm not too sure, but yeah. Something cool I did find in this movie was that considering that this is a Dr. Seuss parody of the Grinch, I did find a couple of Easter eggs referencing like Dr. Seuss himself. Oh, Dr. Zeus sounds like Dr. Seuss, and totally I think it was Horton and uh Dr. Seuss's last name, which I totally forgot what it was. So yeah, there are a couple of references to other Dr. Seuss himself and other Dr. Seuss characters in this movie.